In the year 2016, I believe, I heard Hitler speaking to me. I went looking for boxes because I did not believe I could hear Hitler speaking straight to my head, in my mind, and I was the only one who could hear him. So I went looking my entire house for boxes. I thought someone's screwing with me. This can't be true. And he mentioned my dad was in France at the time, in Nice, and Hitler said, "What does Peter think?" My dad's name is Peter. That I'm a babysitter for him, and that I'm gonna babysit Romy the entire time for him when he's gone, and that he was going to teach me how to be a soldier, and I had no control over the movements of my body at the time. He was moving my body and marching me around. I had no control over it. And my dad said it's psychic, it's not a psychosis, it's psychic. And afterwards, and I had to leave the house from Hitler. He said, I, I owe you one, Romy. I owe you one. I'm going to save you from your Arabic neighbors on both sides of my house. I had Arabic neighbors, and he claimed that they both wanted to harm me and were plotting against me to harm me. And I had to get out of the house, so I did, and I took the bus to the train station. While I was at the train station, I panicked, and I still heard Hitler talking to me, and I walked up to someone from the train station that worked there. And I said, help me, because I didn't want to say I heard Hitler speaking to me. I said, help me. Hitler took my dad. Please find my dad. Because I wanted to see and talk to dad. And he called my dad. He asked the phone number of my dad. And he came back. He said, your dad's in France. He's in Nice. So he couldn't help me at the time, I think. And I walked to the bus station. And the police took me from there to the police station. I was wearing a shirt I had from my father. It said Northwest on it, and Northwest is a direction. And Hitler told me, take off the shirt because you may not wear clothes with a direction on it. So I ripped off the shirt and I got a new white shirt from the police in Arnhem at the train station, at the police station, sorry. And I was in a cell and I was brought to Til Pro Persona. That's a psychiatry, and I stayed there for a good 2 years. And I kept talking Hitler, Hitler, Hitler during my psychosis because I heard Hitler speaking to me, but this time he wasn't chasing me, he was pretending to be my friend. And I asked my psychic about it, and she told me, yes, you can hear spirits, but you cannot see them. That's your gift, your psychic gift. You can hear them, but you cannot see them. So when I heard Hitler speaking to me, I could not see the spirit of Hitler or the spirit who was playing Hitler, but I could hear him because that's my only gift, is to hear spirits, and not the gift to see them. I don't have that gift. I only have the gift clairaudience, it's called, I believe, according to my psychic. So it's very confusing, very scary when you hear someone speaking loud and clear, but you don't know where it's coming from and you don't believe it's real.